So,
come one, come all,
so,
step right up and be amazed by our next act. The Clowns. These delightfully dark jokesters with bizarre names and freakish behaviors. Crazed individuals who hide their faces behind paint. Strangers who are severely unstable and take overwhelming joy in pain. I ask you, ladies and gentlemen, what's not to like?
what? Them sons of bitches. Oh my goodness. Here we go. Here we go. Let's get it. Clown epidemic. Did I say that right? Oh no, I said that right.
In late August 2016, police in North Carolina received calls from worried parents who reported that several clowns were attempting to lure children into the...
He just said North Carolina. I live in North Carolina. No. Stop fucking playing. North Carolina. Oh. I kid you not, I got a little bit emotional. It's just, you can't physically see it, but it's internally, like inside. You can kind of hear my voice. And,
to the nearby woods. Hoax or not, authorities found it far from funny, but apparently the joke was only just beginning.
What?
From North Carolina, an epidemic of creepy clown sightings spread across the country with incidents reported in over 24 states and even overseas in the United Kingdom. Most of these clowns are seen stalking neighborhoods and cemeteries or standing by roadsides, terrifying those who pass by them. Several children were even chased by clowns wielding weapons, and several schools were put on lockdown because of clown-related hoaxes. Many schools have banned clown costumes for Halloween festivities to avoid adding to the hysteria. But so far, it seems the clowns may be in more danger than the public. After sightings began near Pennsylvania State University, a large group of students gathered to embark on a massive clown hunt. And recently, one clown was beaten by a group of people he'd been following. But who are these clowns and why are they appearing now? Most believe the rise in sightings has to do with the upcoming Halloween holiday, but theories have ranged from a viral marketing campaign to a clown cult to a social media craze making its way across the globe. But why do so many of us fear clowns? Psychologists say it's written in our genetics. To survive as a species, recognizing safe, friendly faces is crucial. But because clowns have distorted and exaggerated features with grotesque smiles or frowns frozen in place, we can't know whether they're harmless or intend to do far more than frighten us.
Yes, bitch. Yes. Marlene and a clown. Did I say that right?
Married couple Marlene and Michael Warren resided in a wealthy community in West Palm Beach, Florida, where they also had a successful business together. From all appearances, they had a happy marriage while also maintaining a working relationship. But appearances are often deceiving. In May of 1990, Marlene opened her front door and came face to face with a clown who was here.
No, she didn't. No, she didn't, bitch. Bitch, yo, if I open my door and I see a fucking clown, I'm closing that bitch. I'm locking, like I said in the previous video, I'm locking all I'm locking all doors, closing all blinds, closing all vents. I'm clogging up some sinks. It's gonna be complete darkness in my house if I ever open up a door and there's a fucking clown right the fuck there. Bitch, are you serious?
Carrying a bouquet of white and red carnations and 2 silver balloons. Flattered, Marlene reached for the gift, but before she could even utter a thank you, the clown pulled out a gun and shot Marlene dead.
That's that
shit.
The
son heard the commotion and ran to his mother, catching a glimpse of the assailant speeding off in a white car. The investigation revealed only 2 possible suspects, Marlene's husband, Michael, and 27-year-old Sheila Keene, who had worked for the Warrens. Michael and Sheila had often been rumored to have been having an affair, and Sheila was seen buying balloons, flowers, and a clown costume the day of the murder. But both denied the accusations of infidelity and murder, even though Michael and Sheila had something to gain from killing Marlene. Marlene's life insurance policy was in the 5-figure range, and her death meant Michael had full ownership of their properties and numerous businesses. While police believe Sheila and Michael planned and carried out the murder, there wasn't enough evidence to convict them, and on paper, the case still remains unsolved.
Oh yeah? That bitch better get solved real fast. ASAP, assassin with a smile.
On October 18th, 2013, a large party was taking place at a banquet hall in Los Cabos, Mexico. The party was hosted by the powerful and feared Arellano Felix family, who founded the Tijuana drug cartel. They gathered to celebrate the 64th birthday of notorious drug lord Francisco Rafael. After spending 15 years in prison for his drug-related crimes, Francisco was a free man and spent the night chatting with politicians, family, and celebrities in attendance at his party. Around 8 p.m., when it seemed like the festivities were just getting started, a black SUV pulled up to the entrance of the ballroom. Assuming another guest was arriving, most didn't pay attention to the vehicle. A man dressed as a clown, wearing a blue wig and a round red nose,
Bruh, he tripping. Hold on. Like fucking Butterfingers. They just get fucking caught in your teeth. But do you see that clown run or walk past or jog past that guy holding the mic? Bitch, yo, I don't care what I'm doing. If I see it, I'm gonna tell y'all a story after I'm finished with this video. But I don't care if I'm seeing, like, I don't care if I see a, I don't care what I'm doing. If I see a clown, I'm dropping anything that I'm doing. Regardless of what I'm doing, I'm dropping and I'm hauling ass. Like, I would have dropped the fuck out of that mic and hauled ass. You playing. You, mic guy, you.
Exited the SUV and made his way to the center of the ballroom to where Francisco was standing. There, the clown withdrew a gun from his sleeve and shot Francisco once in the head, point blank, and several more times as he collapsed to the floor. The party turned to chaos, and while everyone flocked to Francisco's side, the assailant escaped in the SUV with his two accomplices. Years later, no official suspect or motive for the murder has been definitively determined. However, authorities do believe that the crime was more than likely orchestrated by a rival cartel for Francisco's unpaid debts and retributions.
What the fuck?
Eamon Carlock was regarded as an upstanding citizen in his community of Springfield, Illinois. A former minister and youth counselor, he also served on the police force at one time. But beyond work, he also enjoyed performing for children in Sunday school as the Christian clown Klutzo. But Klutzo had more than just magic tricks up his sleeve.
Oh yeah?
Eamon often visited orphan children as Klutzo in countries around the world. In June 2007, he was returning from the House of Joy orphanage in the Philippines when he was stopped for a routine search by airport security. When searching Eamon's laptop and camera, authorities were horrified to find dozens of pictures of naked children, and after raiding his home, they uncovered at least 21 more videos of child pornography. The photos showed Eamon engaging in sexual acts with young boys, and after several orphans confessed that Eamon had molested them, he was arrested and put in jail.
That son's
While awaiting his trial, Eamon's health declined significantly. He often refused to eat his meals, and his kidneys eventually began to shut down. On November 15th, 2007, Eamon was tased following a struggle with prison officials and passed away later that day. His cause of death couldn't be determined, and while he never stood trial, the evidence against him would have been more than enough to find him guilty.
See, that's that pedophile shit. Like, a clown could be a pedophile. Like, you don't know.
Pogo the Clown often attended various fundraisers and charity events and made the occasional appearance at local children's hospitals, bringing joy wherever he went. But behind the painted smile was a man who harbored dark and violent desires, a man named John Wayne Gacy. John, who was a father and who had married and divorced twice, was unsatisfied with his lovers, and he began preying upon young boys to fulfill his sexual desires. After sexually assaulting 2 teenagers in 1968, he was sentenced to 10 years in prison, but was released after just 2. And his violence only escalated following his time behind bars.
Wow.
In 1972, John brutally stabbed Timothy McCoy to death in his home before disposing of the body in the crawl space. During the murder, he experienced intense sexual satisfaction and decided that death was the ultimate thrill. Over the course of 6 years, John murdered again and again, luring young men to his home with promises of work before sexually assaulting and killing them. Occasionally, he would don his clown costume and assume his alter ego of Pogo while carrying out the murders. Authorities later connected many of the missing boys back to John, and his house was searched in December of 1978, where police walked straight into a nightmare. Investigators unearthed 29 bodies in John's crawl space and 4 more in a nearby river. A total of 33 victims. The killer clown was given 12 death sentences and 21 natural life sentences for his horrendous murders and died by lethal injection in 1994. While he was convicted of 33 killings, investigators believe he was responsible for the deaths of many other yet-to-be-discovered missing boys. That's all for now. Be sure to check out my last episode of Seriously Strange, or if you need something lighter, my comedy series, Why Would You Put That on the Internet? And of course, don't forget to subscribe, because you won't want to miss what's next. And I'll see you next Wednesday.
Yo, the way Rob... Is he done? I don't know if he's done or... Okay, he's done. Wow, he just stood there like... I don't like that, Rob. Don't you? It's like you're looking into my fucking soul. Like... I don't like that, bruh. I just want to touch on a subject. What the fuck be going through people's heads, like pedophiles' heads, when they're like sexually assaulting or messing around with like kids, and like you know damn well you're like of age or you're like 30 or 40, but you still want to mess around with 15, 16, 17 or 18-year-olds. I don't give a damn if they're that young. Like what goes on in there, man? What the fuck? And then you got the nerve to dress up as a clown and think everything's all fun and dandy, fine and dandy, all sprinkles and sunshine. That shit is never okay. It's never okay to molest anybody, for that matter, especially kids that are underage. Like, come on, man. You wow. But don't, if y'all don't take me seriously, which I'm pretty sure a good majority of you all don't, I'm being dead serious when I say this. When you see a clown, haul ass. That's it. Because you don't know who is behind that makeup. I took some L's when I was younger. But then again, the clowns at my birthday, like at my birthday when I was like a little ass kid, they wasn't doing, I don't think, half of the shit that the clowns are doing right now. But nevertheless, don't trust clowns. Please don't. If you trust clowns before and you still trust them, don't trust them no more, please. Especially not now. No. And y'all already know I get scared very, very, very easily. And I lied to you not. I was at work 2 days ago, and this is the Halloween month, not month. And you know, I work at Chipotle, and we're starting to get the business back up, right? So we're starting to have more and more people come in, and hell, I can't even tell. It was a lot of people from the time I clocked in, from the time I clocked out. But it was about, I want to say three girls that had makeup on. But you can clearly see their face. Bruh, that didn't get me. That didn't get me, right? Little white girls, no, that didn't get me, right? But I was the cashier, ringing people, God. I was ringing people up, right? It was late at night, and these two dudes that came in, one of them had like a fake dreads, and his beard was dreaded or something that looked fake. I don't know if it was. I'm pretty sure it was fake because it shit looked ridiculous. And then there was another dude that had black and gold paint on his face, and then they was dressed up in like all black. I've been robbed before with masks and stuff, bruh. Oh shit! I got my heart dropped. I was about to kick it. I was about to haul ass out the back door, be like, hey, Mika, you got to take. I don't know who was working that night, but I was about to kick it. I was about to leave. I really was about to leave that fucking store and go home. I was this close. Meanwhile, my friend Daniel, I don't know what he was doing, but he saw them too, and he had a knife gripped, ready to launch that shit. Oh, bro, when I tell you my heart dropped, sunk down to my fucking ass, and dropped some more. Oh, I instantly dropped whatever. I stopped what I was doing, and I took a breather for about 30 seconds or so, because they scared the shit out of me. Oh my God. And the only reason they scared me is because they got me with the makeup, right? They got me with that shit. But they didn't wait in line. They just walked straight towards me. I'm like, oh shit. Bruh, oh my God. That shit got me so bad. And truth be told, I know I'm going to be working on Halloween. If I see a fucking clown, if I see a customer dressed up as a clown, there's a good chance I might walk the fuck out. I might, I don't know. You can't trust motherfuckers out here with makeup on like that. Clown outfits and suits and... Man. But for Halloween, I'm staying in. I'm staying in the house. If I'm not working, I'm staying in the house. If I work, I'm staying inside the goddamn building. That's it. That's it. I don't know what y'all gonna do for Halloween, but I highly suggest you all don't mess around. You know, don't play around or anything. If you're going out, go out and go. It's like, don't just be outside, please, and do not drift the fuck off. Please, if you're with a group of friends and you drift off, that's your fault. You about to get fucked up. There's a good chance you might get fucked up, because I'm pretty sure these clowns that are killing and messing with people right now, they're waiting on Halloween to roll around late at night so they can get as many people as they can. I'm telling you right now, if you're not doing nothing, don't be bullshitting around outside. Be in a house or be somewhere else where you're in a room, like I don't fucking know. Just don't be outside. That's all I'm saying. Just don't be outside, please, on Halloween. Oh, but yeah, man, that day when I seen them, my bread, bitch. But yeah, as always, Rob there. Rob Dyke. I love your videos. Keep it cool, keep it classy, and I love you. Stay happy, my family. Man.